Alright, so today was my first day here in Cincinnati. All in all, not a bad day. The patients weren't bad. Kind of crooked though. The poor girl who was orienting
the next traffic
me,
lights, turn right.
her is pregnant. She is due Saturday and today is Wednesday. So bless her heart, she was as pregnant as can be. It seems to be a pretty big hospital. It was nice to be able to scan into things like the doors and not have to remember any codes. It was very nice to
At the traffic lights, turn right onto State Road, then turn left onto 5 Mile Road.
Be able to log into the computers as well with scanning in. This is a Catholic facility, so there is Mother Mary's everywhere, as well as crosses everywhere.
Traffic lights, turn left onto 5 Mile Road.
Every patient room has a cross in it. And in South Carolina or in North Carolina, I hardly ever saw a Catholic priest. It was always Preacher Don. I loved Preacher Don with all my heart. Miss him a ton. And it's a different feeling when the Catholic priest comes up with his collar on. It doesn't feel as welcoming, I guess, as what Preacher Don would always make us feel. But
in 1.7 miles,
it
bear
was
right to merge onto I-275 west towards Kentucky.
It was my first day, so it was still all pretty new. They had a life-size, oh crap, what's that thing with the wooden mother and kid? Well, they had a life-size one of those wooden things that are painted, willow tree or whatever. Is that what it's called? I don't know. But that thing was huge. Oh, let's see. The manager was pretty nice. I do think first shift is
in 1 mile, bear right to merge onto I-275 west towards Kentucky.
Is still not for me because this is bull hockey. Why does anybody wake up that early in the morning? That's just the craziest thing to me. And then also evidently Cincinnati is southern per Cincinnati people. I kind of laughed when one of the ladies was like, oh yeah, I'm southern. I'm like, oh really, where are you from? She goes, well, I'm from Cincinnati. I'm like, baby, that's okay. I don't think that's it, but okay. And then one of the patient's family members was like, oh my gosh, you're gonna make me start talking country again. And I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. But I told her it was a skill that I could make Northerners speak country or with a southern accent, even without trying. I don't know why, but it's a skill I have. And evidently the population over here is older, wealthier people. So that will be a new population to get used to. I mean, honestly, neither one of my patients actually talked, so I didn't have that issue.
Bear right to merge onto I-275 west towards Kentucky.
But I do have to say, one of the patient's family members, pretty much redneck.
Bear right.
And I guess redneck is not a southern thing as much as we would like to think. Because evidently redneck is everywhere. Everywhere, evidently. So hopefully
in 5.6 miles, take exit 74B to merge onto I-471 north towards Newport.
I didn't record this morning because I was struggling because my roommate got to the apartment slash whatever you want to call it, living quarters yesterday. It was a struggle for everybody. So I ended up parking on the street, and this morning I was still on the street, of course, because I didn't move. Our parking area isn't really made for trucks, and I have a truck. She also has a truck. Her truck is longer than mine, so, and I gave her the dungeon room, so she gets the good parking spot because, well, that's what we arranged. She also cooked supper for me. I'm super excited. But she works night shift too, so we won't have the going back and forth kind of thing with making sure one person is quiet for the other person and vice versa. It's just pretty much making sure that the dogs act right when they're supposed to, which is kind of hard just because, you know, it sounds like there's a pony upstairs. Yeah, anyway, back to, I was struggling this morning. So I went to go set up the GoPro, and I'm looking in the rear view mirror. I noticed that there's somebody like walking in the shadows of the street, and I can tell that the hands are doing weird things, not like flopping up and down and stuff. So I kind of just watched that person for a minute, but I couldn't get the GoPro set up with the amount of comfort that I would like, so I just left and did not give that person an opportunity to get any closer. So therefore we did not have any videos going to work in the bright early morning. That was still dark. Again, why do people do that? Anyway, it looks like to go to work, I leave Ohio, go to Kentucky, and then come back to Ohio.
Take exit 74B to merge onto I-471 north towards Newport.
work. There really wasn't a lot of traffic. I hope there's not a lot of traffic going towards Anderson in the evening, because that would be a struggle. Tomorrow night I'll work nights, so we'll see how that goes as far as, you know, getting in traffic and stuff.
Use the right 2 lanes to take exit 74B to merge onto I-471 north towards Newport.
Lord, I'm not gonna make it, man.
Take the exit.
I'm so tired. It's bull hockey. Let me tell you, they said that who is it?
In 5.2 miles, take exit 7 onto Liberty Street
The
and US
health
42.
department was supposed to be there today. I have been trying to avoid the health department and JCO and all of those heifers, and I've been doing pretty good with it. And then the one day that I'm supposed to be on day shift to do my orientation and to get access to all of the little machines, the health department gonna come. Evidently somebody had at a various department somewhere had complained about the staff refrigerator. Okay, well, don't use the staff refrigerator if you don't like it. If it's nasty and it's gross, don't use it. That's what I do. I don't have to worry about not a one staff refrigerator, because I never use them. I use my own very own lunchbox with my very own little ice thing, and I don't got to worry about no mold running in nobody's refrigerator. That's how you solve that problem. People always want to complain about something. That person could have just cleaned out the refrigerator. Evidently, and the way they worded their complaint, they had free reign of the entire hospital. Oh, could you imagine? That is, whew. I wonder what he or she put. They are working on every last one of these roads. I mean, they are pretty smooth. They pretty smooth. And I don't know if you can see that building, but it's really pretty in the dark. Kind of behind on getting my stuff uploaded. I am going to try to upload this one tonight, just so everybody can kind of see like the area that I'm in. I'm going to try to upload some more stuff maybe tonight, just depending on how well this does. The Wi-Fi is kind of sketchy. Doesn't matter where I'm at, the Wi-Fi is going to be sketchy. I don't know why. This 20-minute drive is a killer compared to my 8-minute drive that I used to take. I think it's even worse just because, you know, I had to switch the shifts.
In In 2 miles, take exit 7 onto Liberty Street and US 42.
I need to clean my windshield. But, oh, there's a good view of the city. Hopefully y'all can see that pretty well. Because it is a right nice one.
Stay in the second lane from the left.
This is a nice bridge too. In the daytime, you got another one over there to the left, but I don't know how to get to that one at the moment. There was a good bridge coming in. Hopefully, we'll
Stay
be
in the middle lane.
middle lane. Okay. As you can tell, everything
Use
is
the right lane
just...
to take exit 7 onto Liberty Street and US 42.
I'm just living on a hope and a prayer, man. A hope and a prayer. That's just all we're doing. Hoping and praying. Ooh, I forgot. Also, they start every
Take the
meeting
exit, then continue onto Liberty Street East.
with a prayer. They start the day with a prayer. And chapel, or mass or something. I think they
Use
called
the
it
right
mass.
2 lanes to continue onto
Was
Liberty
at
Street East.
4. And everybody was invited. I haven't worked day shift in a really long time, so I don't remember if that was a thing on day shift.
Continue straight on.
If it was just in general, that's a nice thing though. That's pretty nice. Everybody gets invited to the service. I would go off the beaten path, but like I said before, this place that I'm staying at, you can't get there from here, and so I probably won't be able to get there from there if I turn. So we gonna have to stay on the whatever Siri says. I bet you can tell how dirty my windshield is now. And I wonder how the people that travel with their GoPro outside their car, how does your GoPro not get crap on it? Like, how does your GoPro not get bugs on it? How does it not get dirt?
In half a mile, turn right onto Main Street.
Because, I mean, I understand it's not as big as your windshield, but a bug is still going to hit it. And what's going to happen if it takes up the whole screen? Like Charlie says, the CWKG, whatever, slap OG, I don't know his name. He's missing a finger though.
Light. Then at the next one, turn right.
He rides with his on the outside of his car.
At the traffic lights, turn right onto Main Street. Then turn right.
No. My luck, it would fling off. I should have went faster. Because we can't turn on red. I think that's kind of rude. So there's this one girl, evidently the coffee shop man, he only takes 3 vacations a year, and it's a week in June, a week in July, and a week in August. And this is his week in August, and they are not doing okay. That dude keeps on looking behind him like somebody's chasing him. He's making me kind of feel uncomfortable. Do I need to be looking behind me?
Turn right onto Main Street, then turn left onto Mulberry Street.
Ain't nothing but old people there with a little
At the next stop sign,
pup.
turn left.
At the stop sign. Y'all, there's some hills here. I didn't know I was coming to San Francisco. Like, straight up and down hills.
At the stop sign, turn left onto Mulberry Street.
I don't know how some of these cars get up these hills. I almost have to put it in the 4-wheel drive. And then heaven help, they're going to have you stopping on the dang hill. And I don't know if that's a stop sign or not for that person, but I guess I'm going to go. I almost hit that car.
In a quarter mile, turn
Why
right
is
onto
everybody
Ryan Street.
parked on the side of the road? How come people don't have no freaking driveways? It does bother me. Why don't they have driveways? Stop building houses. Put me a driveway in. And are y'all doing okay? Zoe said that the hurricane already hit down there in South Carolina. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. Nobody told me a hurricane was coming. I find that to be pretty rude. And I guess I would have to worry about Bobo since he's in Florida. Did it hit Florida? Did it hit Florida first? Who's in charge of keeping me updated on the weather? I mean, because it ain't doing nothing here right now. Evidently, they say that September, Mother Nature is going through hormone changes. So it's cold.
Turn right onto Rice Street.
And then it's hot. And then it's cold. And then it's hot. So I'm not really looking forward to all of that. But
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Gage Street.
look at this hill. This is crazy. Craziness. Hold on. We're going to see it a little bit better. But can you see that parking garage? That's on top of a hill. People just sit there and do their buttons all night long. How do I know? Because I heard them all night. Not usually, though. I didn't hear them the couple nights before, but maybe that's what the dogs keep barking at.
Turn right onto Gage Street. Then the destination is on your
Look at
right.
this hill. And everybody parked on here like it ain't nothing. And people, nobody turns the wheels like they supposed to either. Them cars start moving, they just going. And how am I supposed to see around the corner? You can't. You can't. That's probably that lady that was standing in the, that's where she was standing at before. This morning, making me uncomfortable. I couldn't tell who it was. I just know it was a woman. Here we are, parking on the street.
The destination is on your right. 129 Gage Street. Arrived.
Look at me. I parallel parked. Freaking amazing. We'll give homegirl a little room though. Anyway, talk to you later.